ensure that it is not said that Obi came second, because he did not come third. He won the election. Okay? The allocators of the votes ensured that they allocated third position because, of course, I mean, again, people that know, okay? I mean, don't come and ask me for these questions like, I am talking to people that know. So let us not make the same tiresome arguments that we've made before, the same idiotic sentiments, and the idea that the North will not vote Igbo Christian is ridiculous. Okay? The more you say these things, yeah, the more you are embarrassed.
It doesn't suit him because it's not going to favor him. But then he favored. He was pushing for it. Are you people funny? Do you think we don't remember these things? If he knew that, if that time when he was saying it, he didn't remember it was still going to come back and bite him in the ass. Listen, nobody is a fool. Nobody is here. Nobody is a Nigerian more than the other. We are all Nigerians and we have the equal rights. If you are saying a section of the country cannot be voted for, you should not turn around in the same vein and tell that same region, that same place you feel they are not deserving of your votes, that they should come and give you their votes. It is stupid. It is crazy. You always want them. Anytime you align with them is when you want them to come and be second fiddle to you. Is when you want them to come and serve you. Is when you want them to come and give you votes. But you cannot give them. You cannot trust them, but you are expecting them to come and trust you with their own votes. Are you serious? Come, we will translate this thing in different languages and sell it in the south. If you try it, we will sell it. I'm a Yoruba person. I will turn it in Yoruba language and I will sell it round. Even those in the south is sell it. They have said they cannot trust you. with your own vote that they are not going to vote you. So you to stay in your house, don't vote them. What are you people doing? You want to be using people,
No,
using people's head.
Nigerians will continue to vote Nigerians regardless of where we
No, no,
come
no, no,
from.
no, bro.
Okay.
That thing,
Yeah.
sir, that thing is
I know.
sad.
Hold on.
That
But
thing is sad.
again,
They just want to keep
it
using
is not.
people.
There are no. It is not. There are. It is the politicians. Okay, that promote such narratives.
It is not
Those
just.
narratives are
See,
not
let me
even
tell
true.
you, it is
But
not.
let me
Even our
explain.
people
Let me
abroad.
explain something.
Let me tell you, to me, I don't feel it is just our politicians. If there is a thing, if it is the politicians pushing it, and there are no people on ground to, I mean, to echo their sentiments and loud it. Somebody like Shuka. I have visited so many spaces where I see Shuka speak, and he keeps saying this thing, and I'm like, this boy no be Igbo. I mean, this guy no be Southerner. He will say, no, the North, though, do you think the North will vote for an Igbo? You've made yourself a willful tool in the hand of those people. You are literally saying, come, I'm ready to be to do
Prinzella,
But
whatever you do.
he's only
hold
speaking
on.
for himself.
Please
He
hold on.
doesn't represent us.
Please
Okay.
Always
hold
saying
on.
it.
Guys,
That do
wait,
you know
guys.
they cannot vote?
Wait,
They are not ready to vote us.
Prinzella, wait.
But
The
you
argument,
want to give.
the North will not vote for Igbos is one of the dumbest and stupidest arguments anybody can make. Why? Because Obi got more votes in the North than, what is it called? Kwankwaso.
Yes.
Kwankwaso is a Northerner. Obi beat that man hands down in the North. So how dumb are you people to say the North will not vote for Igbos? If the North will not vote for Igbos, the South will not vote for Atiku. End of story.
Simple.
One,
Simple. We
one,
will
one. Let
set that
everybody go
thing.
their way.
We will
What is wrong
push
with you
it.
people?
You are
What is wrong with
crazy.
you
No, Doctor. Oh, one more thing. The North feels entitled to Southern votes,
Exactly.
not the
But
other way
they,
around.
eh,
Get it?
they are so entitled, but they are not ready to give. Can you imagine? And do you know what's paining me? If it's Northerners that say this thing, maybe you can understand. It is our fellow Southerners. They are the one pushing this thing. They are the one louding it on every space they are going to. You will never see a Northerner do this. Their brother will not be coming up and they will come and tell you that
Please
Southerners will
qualify
not vote
it.
you.
Qualify it. Ignorant Southerners. Okay.
Do you know I've
Please
never seen?
qualify it.
Let me tell you. Do you know I've never
It
seen?
is not all
Do you know
Southerners.
I have never seen where a Northerner, I mean, is contesting, and you will see Northerners on the space coming up to say, no, no, it's a Southerner that should go. A Southerner will not vote a Northerner. A Southerner, they have never said a Southerner will not vote a Northerner. But look at our people everywhere disgracing themselves. A North cannot vote South. A North cannot vote South. Now, let's
Prinzella?
flip it. Have you ever heard?
If they were not having
Shame
brain
on you
problems,
with
right?
your level of education. You claim you're
Prinzella,
educated. You claim
Prinzella,
you are more enlightened.
if
Eh?
these people were
Brinzella,
not
man,
having,
gbé sùúrù now.
Onyeka,
Gbé sùúrù
please hold on.
Ah,
Onyeka, please hold
now
on.
only you are come.
Onyeka, please hold on.
Are they
Chido,
vex,
if
eh?
these people
Just a
were not
vex
having,
everywhere.
if these people were not
No, it
having,
is not
You're
me.
too
Oh. It
crazy.
is
Those
not
people
me.
are too.
Please, I beg.
if
Yeah.
these people did not have brain problems, right? There is a simple, a crystal clear reason why you need to support Peter Obi. One, he only contested for presidency for the first time in his life, and he scored, or he was allocated, 6 point something million votes. Your great grandpa Atiku has been contesting since even before I was a toddler. I was learning how to walk in 1992-93 when Atiku started contesting. And
Jesus! Now I feel old.
Tinubu, Tudu, I'm telling you now, I was imagine, I never even removed mouth from breast in 1993 when this man started contesting. And
Bro, I was writing my egg in 1993.
you know, saying an old man you be already. You don't know now. So imagine Tudo that Obi, who contested for the first time, scored 6 point something million votes, allocated as amended according to INEC. But a man whom you people claim can carry the north on his shoulders could only best The same man you said they will not vote for in the north by merely 600 votes or so, 600,000 votes. So what are you guys okay? Obi
Do
went
you
to
know he did
Lagos.
not even win North?
Obi
He
went
did
to
not.
Lagos. Obi went to Lagos and shattered Jagaban, the one who tamed the Atlantic Ocean in Lagos. He shattered him. He dumped Jagaban in the ocean, and shark swallowed Jagaban until foolish Yakubu Mahmoud came to rescue him. You guys are talking nonsense. You don't know numbers. The man in France says whether a statistic will go chop. That's why the country is as messed up as it is. I'm telling all Atiku supporters, go and look at the numbers. Obi is a better candidate than anybody in the history of Nigeria. Go and look at the number. First try, from 4 people tweeting in a room to over 6 million votes as amended. Go and look at the numbers and stop fooling yourselves online. You are youths like myself, under 40. You should be standing behind a man that is that is reasonably within your generation, that understands you, not a great grandfather. That is what you should be doing. Who is speaking next to do? Let's move the mic. I think we
No,
have.
no, no. Onyeka has not finished. It
Okay,
was
Onyeka,
Quintella that
wrap up
actually
your thoughts. Let's
picked
go
it.
to Max and then we'll go to Steve.
Yeah, thank you. To the other things I would love to tie up. Okay, call it an advice to the ADC. Okay, guys, remember that we tried.
Onyeka, sorry. I
Yeah,
remember a very important
yeah,
point that you made that I wanted to comment on. You said it is not about defending the votes. We need to first get the votes, or we need to first get the person that will bring the votes. And that person that will bring the vote is Peter Obi. I just wanted to re-echo that. That point is very important. Beyond defending before you get to defending the votes, we need to first get the votes in the bag. Because without Obi, there will be no votes. You and I know it. Everybody knows it. Go ahead, Onyeka, no vex.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It is key. It is important. Now, my brother Dele Momodu, I may not understand his reasons for going from pillar to post and saying embarrassing things. But of course, it is democracy. Democracy is Ochichonye Kubushi. Okay, you will say your own. The next person will say his own. But beyond that, I would want the leadership of the ADC. Again, this ADC is PDPO. I would want us to remember when the party had crisis. The first crisis of how will I phrase this? Uh, it is important that our voter register is clean and verifiable. Again, if the ADC is going to run a government that will do things differently, okay, if ADC is going to run a government that will be transparent, they cannot argue that moving paper from left to right is the way to go. Okay, in the world that we are living in today, okay, we have all these people that you call noisemakers, obedience that you say that are insulting people. Okay, they can help us develop and implement a system that will ensure the integrity of party register. The reason I am raising this is because beyond this presidential thing, which if my suspicions are right, would not even be an issue. It will be settled even before anti-climax. All the people that have insulted people would regret doing it because the way it will end. Okay, but we will still have to deal with issues with other posts and positions. People would run for governor, people would run for state house of rep, people would run for senate. So to prevent the PDP issues, this thing of running away from digitalizing the party register and records. I really wonder, David Mark, again, these things have happened in the PDP before. I suggest really that we look at how to have a party register that cannot be called into question. So when the ships are down, okay, when the people that will do Uche Secondus kind of party primaries, they would have little or no room to play that kind of politics, because it is from party register that these things always emanate from. I think that we should do better. Okay, if our government is going to be transparent, publish accounts for the whole world to see, blah, 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 I think that doing that at the party level should be an easy thing. And there are cost-effective ways of doing it. Okay, the obedience that you people detest will do it for you cost-free. And they will show you how to do it, and it cannot be questioned if it is blockchain that they use or whatever. However, but trust me, we need them. We need the obedience. We need the obedience. They are Nigerians with capacity. They are Nigerians with common sense. They are Nigerians that can actually give you results. They are not not all of them are transactional. Of course, you will always find people that are transactional everywhere, but you will find those that can help you have a solid party register. Thank you.
Tudo, Dr. O. Okay.
I am here.
Meg.
Onyeka, thank you. Thank you for your submission, Onyeka. Mex, are you there? Mex. Okay, Mex is not responding. Let's move to Stephen. Stephen, are you there? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Stephen, are you there? Stephen is not responding. Am I phone? Are you there? Am I phone? Are you there? Okay. Am I phone?
I think they slept.
You said what? Am I phone is also not responding. Ajofia, do you want to say something? Madam Moni, Prinzella, do you want to say something?
Why is everybody sleeping?
I don't know.
It's late, so I can.
Is it not time for everybody to be tired
That
of
is the issue with the kind of
the
energy
roundabout you've been
some
going
of
through
you
all
people
since?
bring. When you come with too much energy, anger, you will sleep off. But when you take it easy and you have this conversation small, you're not likely to sleep.
I don't understand what is happening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Madam Moni.
And he's saying my microphone is off. No, I'm saying that all these ghost bags that we've been doing since morning, maybe people are tired. Just like I don't know, Cha. But anyway, tomorrow is another day.
But Madam Moni, why are you reverting it? It's not Bose Bass, it is Bass Bose. It's alphabetical order. There is the Bass before the Bose.
Okay. But I say when they bring the bass, you are going to put the ghost now, and that's what we've been doing since.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
It's what we've been doing since. It's what we've been doing since now. And that's why I said it yesterday that this politics, all of us will learn it by fire, by force. Me, I'm not a politician. Me, I'm learning from the professionals, like my darling sister Priscilla, like that. You know, she's a good politician, playing the card on the table with them. Now we don't know what to say again, but it's already late, Sha. My brother Kolade is not here. I think we have to do something about this ADC registration. Maybe Yunusa or my darling sister Aisha or something. Somebody
They
needs
say
to
we
come
should
and
go
talk to
through Abib.
Obidients.
I think they say we should go through
Who is
Abib.
Who is Abib? The Abib should come online and come and talk to people now.
I don't
We can't
know.
continue to sell something that we don't know what we are doing when we are not babies,
The thing
you
is even
know.
shady. How can you in 2026 saying we should be going through one person? Do you know what it means to be going through one person in the whole of the regions? Is it not ridiculous?
That's what I'm saying. Even with the error that has happened, it's not something that should just be ordinary letter that will communicate it, you know, because it's a serious matter, especially because ADC says they don't want to behave like the other political parties. They're bringing the change they want to see. It's going to be a breath of fresh air, and we can't start on this kind of foundation. If your foundation is not solid, what are you going to build on it? That's just my own concern, and that's why I'm not able to talk to anybody about ADC again. Because me, I have that
And the
energy
way the whole
continue to
thing
sell
is now, is further
to continue to
deepening the
sell
distrust because the distrust
the
is
this
there
thing.
already.
Well, it's politics now, you know. And the distrust will always be there. That's why I love it when people give all those history about our politics that has been since. I remember my father telling me those days, Akitola and Awolowo, that they will have the meeting in Ogbomoso, maybe 10 of them. Before they say, they open their eyes like these three people that were there in Ogbomoso that had or something. When they come to Awolowo's house, because he was working in the Ministry of Information in Basic, you see those people were already in Akitola side, Awolowo side. What's happening? Maybe we let two people say, politics, you know. So we will learn the hard way. All of us will learn this politics together. We will play it together. We'll learn it together. So that's why I said that no retreat, no surrender. So that is what I want to say. But everything that we see, like for instance, when Dr. O always be accusing that kind of thing that that guy wrote to children, is that politics? Is that not bitterness or frustration? That's not nice. My people say Tabanja is the corner. If we are fighting, are we going to kill our? No, that's too much. That's what they say, kill and don't kill it, you know. But everybody's personality, this is where we know where everybody stands and everybody's personality and their values. This is where values comes in. You understand what I'm saying? There's politics everywhere. It can be very dirty, but that's the classification I'll give that kind of thing that I help individual with. You know, that's the dirty part. So that's why I said we're going to the mud together, we're going to the sand together, into the water together. At the end of the day, everybody will go and take a shower. And we'll come
We
back
need
and sit
Bolaji
on the
Abdullahi
table.
to come and first of all explain the meaning of that is tweet. That website is, I mean, is more like saying is null and void. When the website we've been clicking and registering on all along is the link attached on their page on Twitter. So are
What
you
me I want is the way forward.
so the money
Ella,
we
you
have
don't
paid
understand
into
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we've put a pause on that one. So are we going to pause registration? Are we going to pause mobilization? Are we going to pause everything?
and they are
Okay,
even
that has
saying
paused yesterday. So
physical
what do we
stuff.
do tomorrow? Eh?
I don't understand these people.
That's what I'm saying. We
That's what I'm
agree now that we
saying.
put everything on pause. Everything is on pause mode now. So that means every mobilization will be on pause. That's what I don't understand. We can pause something, but what do we do next? There should be something else to do. And somebody needs to talk to people on Twitter or something and let us know what next to do, you know, so that you don't just leave people not knowing what they are doing and make us look unserious, you know. Maybe sometimes some of us are too serious. We put everything in our head and we are too fast paced for the people we are working with. But this is 2026. We can't continue to behave as if we're in 1942, you know. So that's what I mean. That's why I've been so quiet because, you know, talking about ADC, people coming out that same canopy, the excitement and everything. There's a way they are trying to make it cool down now. And another thing that I think they made as mistake is that they were not prepared for the surge that will come from the mob. You know, the mob, anywhere they go, the mob, they were not prepared. But I think they would have learned from help. You know, Labour Party also got the surge that time. And I thought they would have done their homework and be prepared. That, okay, if these people say they want to come, because so many people want to hold different offices, and they will bring their people to come and give them the support when the time comes. House of Reps, state assemblies, local government, and everything. Because when you are saying you are the major opposition, people they say PDP is dead and it is ADC now. Why is it that ADC is not prepared for the surge it's going to have? And there's nobody talking to us. I think what's it called? Because when PO was there, they had their logo, their this banner, and we have Obedient banner. So I think obedient leadership, maybe our Oga Tanko will come and talk to us. But since Aisha too are taking, what's it called now? What's it called now? She's also a leader there. Maybe she'll talk to us. And there's another lady too, Jackie. Maybe Jackie should also do email to us or something, or tweet or whatever letter or something for us to just know the next thing to do, you know. So anyway, I think that's
On
what I've got
Facebook,
for
I was
now.
even seeing a message from Obidients, the Obidients in Zamfara, because they have a group too. They were saying that when they try to reach out to the ADC, this thing, there's no presence like that in their states. They've been trying to get the ward, whatever, and their local government, this thing, no response. And they brought gather themselves, look for their people to come and register. These are issues to be addressed.
So Tudo,
Hey, sleeping.
those mic is
What's
on.
up? Ade.
And your mic is on. So are you still going on? All your people have slept on you, or no? You see,
You
your
see,
these spaces.
they
You
cannot
didn't play
watch with me
music
for
for
an
us.
hour.
You didn't gist us. You didn't do comedy. You didn't do anything. Everybody has
They
slept on for you now. Look at
they cannot watch with me for an hour.
you.
We are here
Like
for you.
Jesus,
We are here for you.
like
Don't worry.
Jesus said to his disciples,
You know,
Don't
"What?
it's
forget
been
to.
a long day though.
I'm here sweating blood, and you people are sleeping. What?
We are
Can
here.
you
We are
imagine?
here. Where's
Nigeria
Mala?
is burning, and you people are
Where's
sleeping."
Mala? Please, where's Mala Meze?
Mala ti
Maybe he
lọ
has.
sí ADC
Eh, eh.
space yeah. You know he
Malam
won't
likes
stay in
to
the
run to
place.
and fro. You know they stay one place.
He likes to
He would
cause
have gone to
trouble.
he would have gone to that other space. He would
He
have gone to that
likes,
other space.
and you know the problem with him. What he will post there, they will just be crying. He will go and he will post the things he posts to make me laugh. Mala Meze know they hear what do.
Tudo, are you rounding up for the night?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've exhausted the topic for today, so I don't.
There's nothing left again. Yes, everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, we've said it all.
So,
Everybody. It's
so
been
are
a
you
long
having
day.
any space again tomorrow, next tomorrow?
Um,
The matters arising here. It
not
depends.
tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Maybe the
The- okay, this guy wants to hold space next tomorrow.
You know,
no,
Nigeria
no, no.
is one day,
This
one day,
one
one
guy.
news, one day, one news. If something happens
A
tomorrow,
step at a time.
Tudo, I expect you to. If
Yeah.
something
There's
happens
always,
tomorrow, yes,
there's a breaking news or whatever. But this one,
exactly.
what's his name? Eze. Eze.
Eze,
Guy Eze.
yes. Ejag.
Yeah, he said he wants to host a space. Yeah, tomorrow. And then I always coordinate with others like Jagun,
Jacob, I hold
Velele.
a space tomorrow.
Yeah, we always coordinate. So, it doesn't matter who's hosting, we are rolling together. So I'll
Eze
see. But
zone,
for me,
I think
tomorrow, no.
Eze zone is
I'm not
violence.
hosting tomorrow. Yeah,
But
that one is a violent
come
thing.
on.
So,
Do you know, Tudo? Do you know that Nigeria has actually fallen? That the government is no longer afraid of Nigerian students. It is incredible. As in, it is impossible to believe.
Is it the UNN?
Nigerian government is no longer afraid of Nigerian students to now arrest 52 university students for protesting. Something that
Is it
is
UNN?
impossible. No, Edo State governor now. The Edo State governor that arrested students
Onyeka,
that,
Onyeka,
yeah.
President, like,
Onyeka.
you didn't hear of the case?
UNN want to protest too for school fees hike.
Let me
So
give
that was the
I'm
you
concern.
talking about Edo State. Edo State.
let me give you why that statement that you made, right, pains me so much as a graduate of Ambulary University at Boma. I studied there and I remember those days when we used to protest for almost everything and anything. And the no-born government were to come arrest anybody. Oshomole came to our school after he increased our school fees. After he told us that he's coming for the poor. He got into power, even though I warned them. I didn't vote for Shomole. I warned them. I don't play this politics of na my person or na my this thing. I warned everybody that I knew that Shomole, even though he's from my side of Edo State, I will not vote for him because I don't trust him. He's a criminal. And I was proved right. After he increased our school fees, he came to the university to pacify the students and to explain why we should pay almost 300% increase in our school fees. We stoned Oshomole with pure water. They rescued Oshomole and they dragged his ass into his convoy and left the university that day. We went to town and protest everywhere. There no born government were then to arrest anybody.
Exactly.
There no born government
I'm
were.
even going back. Nigerian students set the agenda of this country for a very long time. If the government wants to take any policy decision at all, they would weigh how will the students react. This is a statement of facts. Go back to this again. Hey, Jesus Christ. Hey. What is happening? That Nigerian government, a governor will arrest university students. Are you kidding me? And it is even on social media. 52. It was on social media. Send DSS to arrest. No. See, if you imagine that it would not get worse, I promise you, it will always get worse. This thing I'm saying, it's unimaginable decades back. It's not possible decades back that any governor will dream of arresting students. But it is happening right now. Again, when you have I don't know the adjective to describe the man in a Edo State government house, honestly, because I can. How will you begin to describe? Guys, we will get it right in 2027 if we are focused, demand, and work for it. Sky Daddy plays no role. Sky Daddy is comprehensively impotent, as you people can see. In fact, your Sky Daddy has been on sabbatical for the longest time. You've been praying to your Sky Daddy and nothing has happened. So please, all of us, okay, we will do the work collectively together. It is not Sky Daddy. Sky Daddy is impotent, and impotent things, your delusions doesn't come into play. Thank you.
You're
I
not
couldn't
lying, no,
agree.
Tudo.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree less. How did they speak that English? How did they
No,
speak the English?
it's the right thing is I couldn't agree more. But in Nigeria, they always do it less.
I
So
couldn't agree less.
yeah, the idea we need. Don't worry, the idea we need.
Tudo, you're not
Absolutely,
lying.
Nika.
Remember that
Absolutely,
guy that
Your
was
Nika.
giving us
people,
photosynthesis and what's his name the other day? Emmanuel Kant earlier.
your people
Kant
are
has
on the
made this
other
country.
space,
I
so
swear to
causing
God.
trouble. Balamize is on that space. Ola best. What's his name? Mr. Nick or Mr. Vic. They are there. They are turning that. I'm like, these people like trouble. And the people they articulate, the hosts and the co-hosts, and they are there holding their ground. They are just posting graphics in the comment section. And people are cursing them out. As they are cursing them out, they are posting more. I've never seen stubborn people like this before.
The fact is, it is actually insane that we are having these conversations. We might
Do you know
laugh.
the title of that space? Guess
We
what?
might
They are
laugh.
saying unity. Unity, obedience with articulate or something like that.
It's not the Obedient and Articulate Parley or
Yes, it's
coalition
still there.
politics.
is that place?
It's just sickening that in 2025 we are still having these conversations.
Guess what? It's the Southerners that are pushing
Nigerian
for this
youths,
space.
man, Nigerian
And
youths.
it is the Southerners that are opening up all these spaces. They are the
Why
ones.
would why would Ukbewulu not arrest youths when youths cannot decide who should be their leaders?
That
Why won't
governor
he
of
do
that
it?
state, that Edo State governor, is just that one is just crazy. It's
Oh,
misread.
no,
I asked
Swobi
this
that one
question.
now.
In fact, I threw it on a platform, okay? And one of my friends responded. He sent me a picture of a very expensive Mercedes SUV with a
Oh,
plate
that
number,
NAS
NANS,
president, yeah,
NANS.
I
Yeah.
saw it. I saw
And
it. I think
he
Dele
now asked
Farotimi
me,
posted it. Dele Farotimi posted it.
okay, interesting.
Yeah,
He now
yeah.
asked me, is it people that are focused on things like this that you expect to do what you imagine that they are supposed to be doing, which is another conversation entirely. When you allow locusts take over, they would corrupt and corrupt. Their corruption does not have limitation. They will eat up any and every institution, okay, including those that, because when you now get to the level that the students that used to be the voice of common sense, okay, in any nation, go to history. University students are always the voice of the nation, okay. Now, if they are focused on such things, ah, so what is it people like me and you that would now, wow, well, we have to get it right, honestly. And please, any religious charlatan that will tell you about Kaidadi, Holy Ghost, thunder, any religious charlatan, because very soon I was told that they will start speaking up very soon. If they come with any of their idiotic narratives, make it clear to them. Okay, to just call them out for what they are.
Who is Sky Daddy?
Charlatans. Skydaddy is any of the creations that you people call God in one form or the other, whether you call it Allah, whether you call it Jesus, whether you
So
call it
Prinzella
Buddha,
doesn't know who
whether you
Sky
call it,
Daddy is or what Sky Daddy is.
I don't know, to
Prin-
be very
You
sincere.
don't know what Sky Daddy is.
No, I'm serious.
the
Are
invisible
you not
man
a
that
Christian?
the
I am.
invisible man that lives in the sky
You are a
now.
Christian. Where do you look up
That's
to when you
Okay,
pray?
supposedly.
Where is your
okay,
heaven located? Is it not in the sky
okay,
or beyond the
okay.
sky?
So, are you referring to pastors, Abi? Right?
Yeah, I mean, the speakers of your sky daddies now, I mean, they are representatives, your
Those ones. Some
pastors,
of
your
them, I don't
imams,
know how to
and
explain
all
this.
that.
Some
Yeah.
of them, they are
So push
undercover
back on them,
political
push
tools.
back because they are coming. They will come. In fact, from Easter, see the kind of messaging that they will start pushing out.
Pastor Paul
Okay.
said there
So
must be a fall before a delivery. What did you say?
once they start pushing out those their Easter messages and narratives, identify them. Okay, first of all, you don't. Anyway, this is not the space to cure that disease. We can do it on a different platform. Dr. O, one of these days, we will actually host
Oh,
a
there's a
space
space.
and
They always have
attempt to
space for
cure
that.
that
Abi?
disease.
Dr. Oh, you people used to have a space on Sunday, right? Religious
Why are you
something.
avoiding our space on Sunday?
Do you know that I've never attended?
Why are you avoiding our Sunday
I
spaces?
will come. I will come. I will try. I've never. I don't know. I don't know why because I think I've couple of times I've seen the title. I don't know. I just don't know. I saw something like "Who is God" or something, right?
Once they
Yeah,
say
that
anything,
was
ask
that was
them
that was
how much.
yesterday.
Yeah, ask them how much.
We don't collect
Any
we don't
stupid
collect
thing.
offering, we don't collect
Eh,
tithes. Hmm?
well,
We
anyway, I
what
will
we
join
do
your spaces
is
one of these days. Yes.
What we do is we liberate Nigerians from the shackles of religion and delusion. I now call it Godlution. The delusion of believing in a God is called Godlution. Because you and I can clearly see that it's not working. It has never worked. Like what Onyeka said here. It has never worked. Nobody has ever answered prayers. Nobody. It's just a coping mechanism for you people. And that is one reason why Nigeria is not moving forward. People stupidly make decisions based on tribe and religion. And the major reason why we're having this discussion today, why any human being will look at Nigeria, see an Obi who has been in their faces and speaking to them and to their conscience and still say, no, I will not vote, I will not support Obi, is because of those two reasons, tribe and religion, ethnicity and religion. If you take out ethnicity, you have the full chains of religion in full glare, because some idiot will tell you, I prefer to vote a Muslim. Mind you, the Allah you are praying to only understands Arabic because it's an imported God. It's an imported God. But because of that delusion, you don't want to vote for Obi because he's a Christian.
And do you know the funny thing, Doctor? This thing they are doing, Southerners cannot try this thing with them. Like, they cannot take this thing they are doing. Imagine you just left office after using 8 years. Your region just left. Then you, let's say a northerner has just used 4 years and is to go another. I mean, there's another 4 years that is still in favor of that region, and maybe there's a competent or a good northerner that can do it. Do you know they will never accept? This is what they used against Jonathan. But when you tell them, they will come and tell you that, Jonathan printed SS. I mean, he wanted to go unopposed, so he was printing form just to, the excuses they make. But we all know all these excuses you are making is a lie. The main thing was that turn of the knot, because your candidate said it in Eagle Square in 2015. Like, he said it. So suddenly now it's not turn again. And rotation doesn't exist in constitution. You'll come and be bamboozling you with that. Then why was Atiku saying it in 2015 that it was turn of the knot? Turn favoring them then. But now, I mean, turn was favoring them then. But now I know they favor you. You turn around to say there's nothing like turn. Come on, go and sit down. You have to be consistent.
Well, again, people are free to change position and opinion. Just focus on who can actually deliver the votes. Not be political party we dey. So if we want to win an election, who will give us the
Don't don't
votes?
don't be don't be
Okay?
bamboozled. We will we will use everything. Forget that thing. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. No,
If
I
the
don't disagree. My dear,
if
my dear, anybody is free to argue from any side. For those that want to argue zoning, correct. For those that want to argue capacity, competency, blah, 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 correct. Me, I am for who will win election
me, I
and
will use
do
them for
right
free.
by the country. Okay, so
Do you
it
know if
goes
it's
beyond.
2031? To me, if it's 2031, because their argument is always about this that turn doesn't matter. They are saying that it is better you extend the handshake, stretch the hand across the Niger. It is better you accept VP, take the VP, so that you have a leverage to the presidency. So now let's dissect that. Now, in a case where Peter Obi accepts, right? Let's assume he did not win. Let's assume, of which it won't happen, right? He doesn't win, and he accepts VP in now. Article does 4 years, 2027 to, let's say, Windsor, of which you are not even sure yet. 4 years, that's 2031. So 2031, will you agree, or will you allow Peter Obi to now run for presidency in 2031? This same northerners, when they come and tell you that it's their turn now, 2031 is another affair. So if it's a northern affair, they will contest again 2031. Northern affair. When they've used 4 years, they will tell you it's still their turn, because obviously, they will tell you it's 8 years. They've only used 4. With that 2031, 4 years, that's 2035. So is it 2035? Do you know how old Peter Obi will be then? So that is the time. That is the time the leverage will now work for Peter Obi. Because I don't understand this their reasoning. They say it's a leverage for Peter Obi to be a president. And at least take the VP. It will make it easy for you to win. Is it the 2031? When you guys will be telling us that it's still your turn. I don't know what
Yeah,
they think they're
Priscilla, if Atiku writes, God forbid, I don't believe in God anyway. But if Atiku gets into Aso Rock in an alternate universe in 2027, he is not leaving until he has completed 8 years, except the natural course happens. He will not leave until he has spent 8 years. Because the Atiku that I know that is desperate will not leave power after 4 years. Everybody knows that. Except these delusional people who are supporting him. Everybody knows it. So they don't have an argument. It is the turn of the South. End of story. It is the turn of the South.
Don't mind them.
ADC have to do what is right. Give Peter Obi the ticket. He is the only one that is capable of scuttling the devices of the evil people in APC. It's that simple. It's
And do
that
you know the
simple.
problem now? Do you even know the problem? A lot of persons now looking at that 2023, the way the elections went, the way, people were, especially Lagos, the way people got injured and people were faced with thuggery and all that and everything that happened, even in other states and all that. A lot of persons, based off of my conversations with some persons, some of them are already wearied. Some of them are not even encouraged to come out to vote again. They already say, with everything in 2023, it came out. There are a lot of persons that got their PVC for the first time as against 2023 elections, right? They came out to vote, and with the way everything went, INEC announced results 4 a.m. and all those things, they are discouraged already. They don't even have the motivation to come out. Like, the vote doesn't count. That is their idea now. They believe even if they vote, it will be stolen. It doesn't matter. Now, you now come and bring a northerner out now. How do you want to tell a southerner? I don't know how you guys want to do because I'm thinking about it. All those people that are worried. You need something that is self-motivating to push them out now and make them know that don't worry. This time around, it is still the same person, but this time around, his vote will be. I keep saying it. The vote is not Peter Obi's problem. The numbers are not his problem. His problem is protection of votes. Even that same knot they are talking about, Peter Obi had more than that. I can tell you, for example, now, okay, the other time, we had a space the other time, and the director of mobilization in Sokoto State, Obedience Director, I think Yusuf, yes, Mr. Yusuf came and spoke about how they had already rallied and all that for the elections and all that. And there was betrayal at the last minute. A lot of polling unit agents that were contracted and all that, they didn't come. Most of the polling, they didn't come. Some of them switched and they were lying. I mean, they came up with rhetorics at later saying that Peter Obi has already endorsed Atiku. That was what they said to people and all that. And so many things happened in that Sokoto. Imagine that Sokoto and all that. There was a place in Bauchi, I could remember, I think I saw on the timeline, the voting results that Labour Party won. But when we checked IREF, when some of those results were uploaded, it was not the same number. Do you know up till now, there are certain places even that results have not been uploaded. I mean, results have not been uploaded on the IREF. There are certain if you go on that INEC spot, some of places the result is blank. They've not uploaded it. What was that? You're saying not. You begin to ask them this question. So it does not start and end in the corner. Even that corner can make some arguments for some certain places. So I don't. It's very funny when they come up and they come up with this rhetorics, and it is even the southerners that are pushing him more. They are the front line. They are the ones that know the northerners more than the northerners themselves. They are the ones saying it that northerners cannot vote. How do you know? Are you them? But at the same time, they want you to come and vote. Oh, they can't vote. But it is you that should be dashing them free vote, that should be giving them vote all the time. As per what? They are more Nigerian than you? Or there's something special, more special about them than you? They cannot respect, those people cannot just stand. I mean, you are just out of power 8 years. You cannot stand it. You cannot just wait. You always want to be in power. And it is the foolish southerners among them that is always making case for them, making them like semi-gods. Let's talk about these their numbers that they claim they have. Don't we know? Don't we used to see some of these people during elections? A lot of underage voters. A lot of underage voters, inflated figures. So what is this thing they make it look? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And even in the south, we can make some cases like in the southeast and some other southern regions. We can argue that there's a lot of south voter suppression. We saw in the last election where a lot of persons came out to get their PVC. Register for PVC. But when they go to the INEC office to collect, they did not get their PVC. A lot of persons I saw on Twitter complaining that they did not get, they were not able to get their PVCs. They registered, but when they went to this thing to collect, they didn't give them. They frustrated them just to frustrate their efforts. And at the end, we saw in some states where PVCs were thrown away, thrown to the gutters, thrown outside, where persons were passing and they saw bunch of PVCs. So what are we saying? It's a deliberate attempt at times to make it look like, oh, the northerners have the numbers, have the figures more than us. Have we not seen videos where we see that these INEC officials are the ones that go to the homes of people in the north for them to register? Do they do that in the south? They will tell you to come to office. Even when you go to their office, they will frustrate your efforts. If you register, they will not give you your PVC. In some cases, they will not. When you go to their office, there are cases where people go to their office, their offices are not opened. So all this figure, they always make. I can make, if there is fairness in how the registration, the collection of PVCs, you actually see it for what it is. That the number is not as, it's not as so crazy as the way they make it look. They will register people below 18, small children. They don't come and tell you they have the numbers. During Buhari's election 2015, you do not see it. Underage voters voting. There are videos, abundance of those videos online. Don't come and be bamboozling us with all those stories. Well, I don't blame you. I don't blame. In fact, the northerners, they are so lucky. It's as if God just gave them that luck. Don't blame them now. When you have people from the south fronting this thing, it is these southerners. They are the ones making themselves willful tools. I don't know how people want to push you. You are ready to put yourself in chains. You are telling me you are a willful slave or shame to that. You will never see northerners do this thing they do. I have never seen anywhere since I've been on this Twitter for years where northerners will come on spaces their time and they will be telling you, no, let's not vote to southerners will not vote for us. Southerners will not give us. They will never say that. They would rather die than say that. They stick to their people to the end. Is that not part of what caused the fight between Wike and Tambuwa today? Wike and Tambuwa were friends. During primaries, the plan was for Tambuwa to help Wike and all that. But at the end, what happened? Tambuwa chose his brother above Wike, his perceived close friend. He stepped down for Atiku and automatically made his delegates, go sway towards Atiku and all that. That is the African northerner for you. They speak in one voice. They are united. Whether you are doing this thing, they are one. But you are here. You want to play the card of Esau. What is like your rights at some point, you want to give it on a platter of gold. They are not even, those people are folding their legs, they are not even stressing. You are the one giving them, telling them, come and take food. I don't need this food. It's your food though. But you're saying, no, I don't want this food. Come and take the food. I'm dashing you. That is exactly what you guys are doing. I don't understand you guys. When will you be free from this slavery? And it's so sad because you claim to be the most educated. You are the educated ones. You claim to be, we are exposed, we are this thing, you are that one. But see, it doesn't reach in politics, it no reach. We are not seeing it in the policies because you have been brainwashed with this idea that, they have the numbers. They will not vote for this person. They will not vote for that person. Says who? When will you stand your ground and say, okay, if you cannot vote for this person, you are not getting votes from our region? When will you start? When will you start making that demands as well? If you are not worthy of your vote, then you are not worthy of my vote. It's as simple as that. They can't give you, but they want to come and collect from you every time. As per what? And then why is pass? Because you people are the wisest. Doesn't make sense. They gave you vote 2019. This same PO was the deputy to Atiku. And go and check that result. Southeastern states, they delivered excessively for that ticket in 2019. They have come again now. That you should come and they are telling you now what you are good for is second fiddle. You have to just be second fiddle all the time. So just to collect your votes. But they are telling you they can't trust you. They don't trust you. But you should trust them enough to give them your own votes. When you finish again, let's say PO accepts, they will come again, maybe 2040 something. Come and tell you again that it's second fiddle. When will you be free from these shackles? When? Exactly. You want to be in chains forever? Now, no, they tire. I mean, what kind of mindset is this? You don't know how you people look. And you empower them with these narratives. And that is why they have, you people come here to say, they always say you are born to rule. But you're helping them. You're helping them with that narrative. You're helping them with that rhetorics. They will continually use it because they know that there are willful, what they call it, southerners that will help them push their agenda. That will always be a willful tool in their hands. Be the one to keep parroting that your own side, your own region is not good enough. You are the ones. You are the ones helping them do that. That's what you are trying to do. That you are not qualified enough. You are not worthy enough. Don't worry. All what we will do, don't worry. We'll continue to be supporting striker for you. Continue to strike. Be the main striker. We are ready to be used as supporting strikers. That's what you guys are doing. Can't you see? You're coming here to tell us what bamboozles us, and you expect people to accept. You don't see how this thing looks like. For how long are we continue to be like that? For how long? For those of you on this space, I'm speaking to you. For how long will you continue to be like that? Ask yourself the question. Should reverse be the rule? Let's reverse the rule. Will a northerner agree to this? Let's say it is them. The turn thing favors them. Do you think they will say, don't worry, Southerners will not vote for us, so Northerners, let us give it to South. It is a South that should be the head of the ticket. We will be deputy. What we are good for is deputy. Do you think they will do that for you? Do they do it? Have they done it for you before? Come and be. That is why majority of the people are not yielding to all this your space, all this your narratives you guys hold every day. That is why people are not yielding. That is why people are being stubborn. Because you guys are hypocrites. What they cannot do for you, they are asking you to come and do it. And you too, you are following like a fool, standing in front and say, don't worry, we will do it. We are ready to do it. We are only good to be second fiddle. What is that? Are you not using your brain? Because of how much? Don't know why you guys are like this. It's like a coward behavior for me. Every time. He'll come and bamboozle you. He'll come again another time. Maybe when it's 2040 something again. If you guys accept this one, they'll come again 2047. And one thing about life is when people test you with something, they see you accept it and you swallow that thing. Trust me, that will continue to be the ride. That is what they will always be doing with you. That is what they will continue to do with you. Another time comes now, let's say 2050 something or 2040 something, there's another credible person from that same region coming. They will bamboozle you again, wash you again, wash your head and come and tell you, we don't trust you because of the war in 90 something. But they can only trust, you are only good enough to be a second fiddle to them. What kind of mentality is that? Why? Who are you to speak for them? Do they speak for you? Funny enough, I've been on a space where Sheo, the biological son of Atiku himself, said it with his mouth. I heard it that he said something like that he doesn't know that he has been hearing the rhetorics where they say that if Obi, MIGs, Southerners, do you think Northerners will vote for an Igbo man? An Igbo man cannot be voted for by a Northerner. It was like, no, that narrative is wrong. He himself, I heard it with this my hair, said it. It's wrong. And what makes you feel so? That has not been tested. That has not been tested. After all, Goodluck Jonathan was voted for across the region. So why would people come up with that narrative that if, let's say, ADC today,
Priscilla,
huh?
that has been tested. It has been tested.
No,
And
I'm
it has been
saying,
proven. No, hold on. The people who go around saying Northerners will not vote for Peter Obi, I'm telling you that hypothesis has been tested. It was tested in 2023, and that hypothesis returned null and void. That hypothesis was shown to be from the pits of hell. And those who are pushing that narrative are from the pits of hell, if hell exists. They don't know what they are saying. Because Northerners voted for Peter Obi. I'll give you the statistics. Numbers don't lie. I'm looking at it. The cable index posted it after the 2023 election. Northeast, Peter Obi got a total of 315,000 votes. Northeast, is that not where Atiku is from? Peter Obi got a total of 315,000 votes. Kwankwaso got 126,000. So Peter Obi, an Easterner, beat Kwankwaso, a Northerner, in Northeast. Let's go to North Central. Peter Obi scored 1.4 million votes. Peter Obi beat Atiku and Kwankwaso. The combined vote of Atiku and Kwankwaso in North Central or Middle Belt is not equal to, it is not equal to the votes that Peter Obi alone got in that North Central. A Northerner will not vote for an Igbo man. This was proven to be wrong in 2023. In the Northwest, Peter Obi got 350,000 votes. That's where you have Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso's Kano. And because of the Kano vote that Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso got, the vote of 1.2 million, he beat Peter Obi in that Northwest. So if you look around at the strength of Peter Obi from Northwest to North Central to Northeast, anybody who says they will not vote for an Igbo man, they will not vote for Peter Obi, is a retarded human being who does not understand figures. Who is like Tinubu that said whether na statistics we do chop because he's a dumbass. You have to be a dumbass to see the election 2023 results as announced by INEC and still go on Twitter street or any platform like Abati said, like all the nonsense, useless elders that we have in Nigeria said that they will not vote for an Igbo man because of what's it called, of the civil war. They are all bloody retarded liars, and they don't deserve to be. They don't even. They are not supposed to speak in public because if they cannot understand simple figures that were even manipulated that are right before our eyes, if they cannot understand them and draw correlations from them, then they should not be allowed to speak in public. Unfortunately, somebody like me shares one vote with these retarded people. So again, Prinzella, that hypothesis was tested in 2023 and it was proven to be null and void. It is a hypothesis that does not exist. Nigerians are not stupid. They know what is good, and they gave Peter Obi votes, lots of votes in the north in 2023. a total of 2 point something million votes in the North in 2023 alone. And that was the first time he contested for presidency. So nobody should bobo you with those figures. That statement is false, and it's false and will remain false for the rest of our lives. And as long as Nigeria exists, even if Nigeria breaks up, that statement will remain false. Igbo people will be voted for anywhere, any part of Nigeria. It's that simple. Gisela, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, now, some of the I'm trying to counter majority of their narratives and rhetorics. They come again. They will tell you that, do you know part of what gave Peter Obi votes in 2023 is religion? Eh, is religion and the tribe. Tribe. When you talk of tribe, at least in the southeast, he got a 90 something percent votes. His people voted him. Then religion in the north central and in Lagos and all that. Okay, now let's talk. You are going to say religion. Let me tell you something. Nigerians landscape and environment, our political system or landscape, it hasn't changed. Whether we want to accept or take it or leave it, to some extent, there are some persons that will vote based on their some alignment. They will vote according to their religion. They will vote. There's religion sentiment. There is some people regional sentiment. Some people is based on their cultural sentiment. We have not yet matured, like we are not yet a developed country to the extent that, okay, people vote. I mean, everybody will just vote based off of, oh, this person can do it. There are people that are still, I mean, aligned towards their religion or towards where they come from or towards the region they are or something, or based off of what, I mean, the person can provide for their region. And let me tell you something. One of the reasons why it may look like, oh, it's religion, religion, religion. One of the reasons you guys gave was that Christians were being persecuted in North Central. There were killings. There were this thing. That's why they didn't want a Muslim and they didn't want a full animal. That's why they didn't put article in the North Central. They didn't this thing. That's why Peter Obi was second. I mean, his votes gave him like second in that North Central area. Let me ask you the question. The conditions that made them vote for Peter Obi in that North Central that you guys are giving as excuse, has it changed? That you now feel that they can't get that same votes again in 2027 based off of this your reasoning. I'm just trying to tell you that these are the things you say on spaces. Has it changed? Are there no more killings? In fact, is the killings, are they not worse? Do you see what is happening? You saw that it is the killings of the Christians. I mean, there's Christian genocide. It's so obvious and it's so high now and terrible to the extent that US government have to even step in. Is it not worse? All those regions, is it not North Central? Today, if an election is held there, free and fair, you think they will vote a full animal? If you are using this reasoning, no, because you guys always come up, you feel like you have PhD in politics. It is because it's religion, it's this thing, it's that one. That's why that in North Central, on a normal day, North Central will not vote a Peter Obi. It is because he went to church and said, take back your, that he went to, I mean, to church and said, church, take back your country, blah, blah, blah. That in North Central, that somebody even on space was saying that it was, is in Plateau. Is a Plateau guy that they came everywhere. They were telling them they should vote by a Labour Party. It was the church. It was. You think those churches now will not even loud the music now more than ever? You think those churches now will not say, let's say you even use church, let's assume. You think those churches in that North Central, with the conditions, with what is happening there now, you think they will not carry mic and shout, vote Peter Obi now, with what they are going through? People they will always, there are some persons that would align according to what will favor them. They will align and vote alongside the religion that might, do you understand, that might be peaceful. And I mean, we give them peace, that they will not be running a scatter, that will not bring killings to their people. I hope you know. That sentiment you are claiming, oh, that was what was there. Has it changed? You don't think that it will, if we are going by that your sentiment argument, it will even give him more votes in 2027 in that same North Central? Giving, I mean, that's if a free and fair election is conducted. Go to North Central today, conduct a free and fair election. no thuggery, no force, no governor's intervention or whatever. You think they will not vote? And let's say Peter Obi is on the ballot. They will not vote for a Christian with what is happening there? Places like Plateau, places like Benue. You think their pastors, person like that Pastor Ezekiel, that has been shouting for US to come, they are persecuting Christians and all that. And Peter Obi is on the ballot, and you think he will not preach it? Because you guys always say this thing that the factor that was used to vote him in 2023, that he cannot work again, that's same nonsense, that is religion. It's because they use religion and church. It will even double now this time around. If you are going, if I'm to follow that, your reasoning, I hope you know. So when you say these things, you use some excuses. You better check your excuses because you are literally shooting yourself on the feet. You're shooting yourself. I know a lot of middle belters that have joined our group, our obedient group, across various platforms, from Facebook to our WhatsApp group to our Twitter groups. Do you know how many of them that were not even on the group as at 2022? And they have, entered in their numbers. Yes, now, if somebody is killing me or doing something harmful to me, and I see a candidate that if he enters, at least I will have peace. I am fighting for my survivor. This is my survivor. And I say a candidate that to some extent there is hope of a good survivor or whatever. You think I will not align towards that? So what are you saying? And you're saying all these things. It's laughable. All those your excuses, nobody's buying it. Nobody is not moving anybody. It's not shifting people's ground. People's reality, you can't rewrite them. It can't be unwritten. People in the North Central are fighting for their lives. Those people in Southern Kaduna, some of them, they are fighting for their lives. People in those Benue, in states like even Kwara. Today, the way they are killing people in Kwara and all that, based on and all those North Central places where the whole thing is happening, is heated up. You tell them today there is election and a Christian is on the ballot. You think they will not vote for that? Because literally they want to leave. You are down here, down the south. You don't know what God is doing for you. At least, relatively, to some extent, there's peace. So what are you saying when you use these excuses? Do you think people you think there are no smart people on the space? A lot of persons might not be picking up the mic to speak, but let me tell you, you're not swaying their minds. It is more even dangerous that you are looking at it that, your candidate. Or if you are using all those excuses, people can easily say that, do you know your candidate is a Fulani man? And that can stand against him in the North Central, looking at the fact that it's Fulani people that are killing them there. What if we use that? What if we use that? You don't see us using that. When you come here, you blab every day. Peter, we cannot get vote again. We cannot. It's because of this, it's because of that. That reason you are giving is still the reason we still get that number. Because those reasons you are giving, it has not gone. It has even worsened. So what are you saying? Not many persons are regretting that, they voted this government in power. I have many friends that say, if they know, had I know. Do you understand? Because the reality is eating everybody. There's inflation, so many things everywhere. You are telling me, Peter. See, when you are coming to give reasons, you are better be giving reasons that are not debatable. Every time, Peter Obi, sell your candidates. What are the achievements of your candidates? What are those things that make your candidates sellable? When you give, valid points with facts, facts that are verifiable, nobody will start bringing religion. Nobody will start bringing zoning. Nobody will start bringing, where your candidate is from. But you don't even give us reasons to see it. Every day is agenda. He's a generous man. When you ask them, okay, there was a time we set up a space where like, okay, let's make it's a very liberal space. Come and sell your candidates. Nothing. He's generous. He's this. In fact, at some point, they started alluding Obasanjo's achievements to him. Some of the things Obasanjo did, they started saying he's the one that did it. I'm like, he's a generous man. He's not tribalistic. He gives room for all tribes to thrive. What are his antecedents and achievements? He was once a vice president, right? What are the things he was able to do in that capacity? I can tell you so many things Peter Obi did as a governor. Wake me up 5 a.m. Make me up anytime. They are on my head. That's to show you I did not just follow based off of this head mentality. Just the it thing in the town is based off of clouds. Or Peter Obi is the one reigning. Then I just follow. No, there are reasons why I followed. I researched about him. I had first-hand information from persons that lived in the state he once governed. Call me anytime. Why are you supporting Peter Obi? See, I can give you more than 15 points why I feel Peter Obi is the one needed in Nigeria right now. With the level of debt we are in, the level of poverty, so many things. I can give you why he is, because he has shown that in the state he has governed. He has been able to replicate. Because one thing about me, you can't just come and say, hey, I will do this as a president. I will do that. See, talks are cheap. The thing is, the leadership position you have been in the past, have you replicated the thing, that same thing you are promising me that you're going to do? If you're telling me I will lift you out of poverty, I would do this and this in education, I will go and check your past record. At least you must have been probably a governor, a deputy governor, a senator, and all that. Has there been a record? Has there been a record where you have done that same thing? The records are there. If you are not, okay, you can't even browse enough. Oh yeah, go on ChatGPT. Go ask AI, what are the achievements of Peter Obi as a governor from 2006 to 2014? I don't need any AI or any this thing. Ask me now, I can be telling you from my head. That is because I support him for who he is, for what it is, for the genuine reasons I see. Not based of I'm being, somebody is pulling me. I'm not supporting because of my own selfish interest or whatever. I want to be in the corridors of power, or because of somebody wants to do something, or my own selfish interest. That is what we are telling you, is the organic support. That organic support that we are willing to pull out our resources, pull our time, our effort. Do you know time is something that cannot be bought? The time we are right now on space and we are talking about Peter Obi, do you think if it's something that is not self-motivated, do you think I can be doing that? No, I won't be doing that. 2023, it has never happened in Nigerian landscape where people bring out their money. People bring out their money donating towards the cause of a politician. It has never happened. It is always the other way around. Politicians always pay people mobilization fee, all these things, tip people and all this. Where you see citizens willing to pay, they are bringing their money. In fact, they are hiring persons, people that are not in the country. They are hiring persons, their family members, to do mobilization in the grassroots, paying them. They place people on salary. See, do you know what the Obedient movement did in 2022? I can't start to tell you. I know how much I paid. I know how much my money went into that. And are we willing to do it again? Yes, and yes, and yes over again. I am willing to do it. Because I believe in him. I believe in what a man who is in touch with the grassroots. When I mean in touch with the grassroots, he relates with people, communicate with people. Peter Obi doesn't send essay. You know, go day Twitter, come dey tell essay, help me type. If type this, he comes in person. He faces the fire. You will question him. Peter Obi is the only first person I'm seeing that wants to be a president. He's available for discussion on TV, radio station, on Twitter space, on Facebook. People will be asking questions and he will be answering. And many of them have made themselves available. Instead, they will send essay. And you think people will not die for him? They will die on the line for him, because he is the one ready to listen to our yearnings one-on-one. Connection one-on-one. You are not sending somebody, because let me tell you, the problem with third-party communication is that when you send an essay or you send a representative to come to Twitter or come to radio station and go and speak for you, you don't make yourself. Do you know the information the people, the normal people, the Nigerians give that person? it can be easily be distorted. That person can go on and give an information that is quite different from what the people told the essay. I hope you know, because essay, they might filter whatever information it is, what probably they feel is not right or it doesn't sit well. When they want to deliver the message, and that space I went to, sir, don't worry, everything is good. They praised you, they this. Meanwhile, you know it's the other way around. You will not even know where to improve. You will not know what to do. You will not know the expectations of the people from you. You will not even know where the problem is, talk less of knowing how to solve it. That is where Peter Obi stands high and above his other counterparts. He comes, he listens first hand, he gets first hand information. Questioning, he will answer. He knows, he will tell you, sorry, I'm not a saint. Oh. We are not portraying him as a saint. He has already said he's not a saint, but trust me, he's the best among all these people. He's not a saint, but one thing, he's not a thief. He's not a saint, but he's not a thief. Somebody who has been able to overcome greed. You know why? He's the first and only governor in Nigeria that is not collecting pension from federal government of Nigeria. I hope you know that. How many of your governors are doing that? The best man you can put to pilot the affairs of a country like Nigeria, as complex like Nigeria, is a man who has overcome greed. A man who has overcome greed himself. A man who money is not really the first goal for him. It's not a good thing. It's not a thing that is like a driving force for him. Money is not like something that is his first. He's the only one. And it is not federal government that stopped. It was the one that told them, don't pay me. I don't want pension. I came to serve the people. The essence of leadership is service. And I have finished that job as a servant to the people. I am going back to do my own work. I have my own business. I have the life I was living before I was a governor. So I don't need it. How many of your leaders have done that or can do that? So when we tell you, Peter Obi, we know what we are dying for. We know what we are telling you. We have so many portfolios in Nigeria today. So many portfolios, so many offices. So many positions that are not needed. It's just wastage. You'll be seeing essay to media, essay to president on media. Then you will now see essay to the essay on media just wasting Nigerian money for nothing. The essay to president will get essay. That essay to that. When you see some certain portfolios, you start asking yourself, for what? You'll be seeing entourages. Somebody is going to another state. The kind of entourage. You begin to question yourself. I'm not saying there won't be entourage, but it is a lot. It is too much. Do you know it was under Peter Obi as governor that Anambra became an oil producing state? Come and tell me, what did Obi do? What did Obi do? This thing I'm saying, go and check. Go and verify, like Peter Obi said. Peter Obi is the only governor that's come out publicly and said, I am not a thief. If I have ever defrauded you, or I have stolen from you, or under my reign as a governor, you find any 1 naira I took that is not mine, come out and challenge me. Up to date, nobody. I have never seen a politician that can come up boldly and say, I have not taken this like this. You think if they have a debt on Peter Obi, they will not have picked him since? You think they will not? Look at what they are doing to Malami today. Is EFCC not on this case? You think if Peter Obi has debt, they won't pick him up since? He's the only one who has said, if you see me take what I've taken, there is no, he said, when I was governor of Anambra State, if there's any contractor, I contracted road to or any government project, and I'm owing 1 naira, or I have not paid, I've never paid, come outside. Nobody. I repeat, nobody. That is the person I am following. That is the principle we're following. That's the principle we're following. So when I say my president is my candidate is not a thief, full chest is not a thief. How many of your politicians, how many of your candidates are like that? That is why Nigerians say we want a better Nigeria. And it is in Mr. Peter Obi we believe in. We are not saying he's a saint. He's not a saint, but he is not a thief. He is not a grievous person. And he has empathy. Ever since ever since 2023 elections, he has been going around the country doing humanitarian work, engaging in charity, going from one nursing school to the another, going to IDP camps, going to schools, donating to causes, the right causes. 10 million, 15 million, as the case may be, a lot like that, 20 million, different since 2023. He has not stopped. The consistency is unmatched. Most of them, after election, they go and relax. Once it's close to election, 1 year or a few months, you see them again. They will come. That's when they will remember one poor that they want to give money. Ever since 2023, go and check. Peter Obi has been giving money back to back to back. Help him. And that is how he has been doing. That's his life. It is not because, maybe he wants to contest for presidency. That's why he's doing that. He has everly been like that. So when I say my candidate is the best, I have my reasons. He's not a saint. He doesn't have it all. But the fact that he's not a thief, how many politicians can we point to and say they are not thieves? How many of them can we point to and say this one has overcome greed? This one did not steal in the position he or she has held before in the past? How many? Most of them, they siphon money. How many can you boast of and beat your chest and say, this person, when he was in power, or when he held a position in so, he never diverted funds that were not his own legal and rightful money? How many? Bring them out. It is Peter Obi. That's why we say Peter Obi or nothing. We are not settling for less. These are our reasons. Hardly have I seen any politician that have not stolen or that have not, that is not greedy. Hardly. So it is only Peter Obi I've seen that is close. That is why we are saying Peter Obi or nothing. If you don't give us Peter Obi, the nothing is we'll stay in our house. We relax. We watch you do it. You don't expect me to go and queue under the sun, vote, stay for my votes to be counted, follow up to the collation center for somebody who I am not deeply connected with, for somebody I am not really aligned with, for somebody I don't have that strong belief in. I can't do it. Sorry, I cannot. Many of us cannot do it. You expect me to start bringing my hard-earned money for somebody I will not do it. It's not possible. It takes a level of conviction. It takes a strong level of love, a strong level of belief. Like, okay, this is the person. For you to start pulling out your resources and saying, take, I am ready to donate towards your cause. I am ready to be there for you in any way. You think it's a fluke? I'll come and be doing that for Atiku. No, I cannot. I'm sorry. Because I just don't connect. I don't get it. I don't know. Don't want me to start doing that for somebody I don't know. Only Peter Obi inspires me that much. And it's not by words of the lips. I've made my research. I have made my research about this man. He is not perfect. He is not a saint. But it's been a while in Nigeria that we have seen something as close to Peter Obi. in a politician. It's been a while before you see a politician that doesn't siphon money. Ah, it will take a miracle. It will take a miracle. And it's our stance are not going to change. All those spaces you are holding, let me just tell you, people are just listening and laughing. It's not. This is not 1999. This is not 2003. This is not. I mean, this is not 2011. This is not 2015. It's not business as usual. It's not business as usual where we just laugh. We just do things. Baba Sokwe. There's one leader from top and gives instruction and everybody will just be no, 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 no. People have minds of theirs now. People are more interested in politics now. A man has been able to drive the attention of the youth right to politics. I've been able to galvanize people's mindset, people's thought process, people's passion towards politics. People can think for themselves. People have minds of their own. If you bring a candidate that they don't align with, they don't like, trust me, people will sleep in their house. You can't force them. People will not come out. They will not put the energy. That is the truth. It is not 2011. It is not 2000, I don't know. It is not those days. The way you guys play politics and you come, they play this thing. They will come on Twitter, come on social media, do PR. They will start doing PR, whitewashing somebody that will be like, is it not the same person we know? It's not this person's record that we know. This same person. They'll start whitewashing, started. And so you think people will just be following you. No, 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 it doesn't work that way. See, this is tech age. You are in the 25th century, 2026, so kind of loud. Politics is not like before. People will just be following you, go in a very gullible way. You can think you're convincing people. You're not convincing anybody. Who Nigerians love, they love. And vice versa. Who they love. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So who people love, they love. I don't think all this PR. You come and be doing PR, come and be talking, come and be doing. Who they love, they love. That's it. Call him a lucky man. Yes, he is. We all need luck in this life. Or does your head forbid luck? Call him a lucky man. How can this man pull this kind of organic support? People that are ready to die for him, people that they are ready to. Do you know a lot of us, a lot of persons traveled? I mean, traveled from south down to the north, traveled, a lot of persons traveled from abroad, traveled from diaspora down here to just cast votes. Some people brought their family, brought their loved ones all the way. 2023. Do you know the sacrifice? What Obedience pulled 2022, or I mean 2023. One day, I still said it, I was still saying in back channel that we need to write a book on it. We need to write a book on it because nobody believed it. Nobody saw it coming. They kept saying 4 people tweeting in a room. From 4 people tweeting in a room, it became a full-blown version everywhere. The country was shaking. Everywhere was vibrating. Everywhere, Peter Obi is the only one that visited all states. In fact, and in one state at times it can go to like 5 locations. I remember he came to Abuja, he went to Barnes, he went to about 5 different places inside Abuja, and they are not like the highbrow areas of Abuja like that. He went to the remote area, the grassroots places even in that Abuja. When he went to other states as well, he went to like in Edo State, he went to I think about 2 or 3 places in Edo. I think he went to Ekpoma, went to Benin, went to how many presidential academies? I remember when Peter Obi he came to Lagos. I think he went to, I want to remember, is it Oshodi? I can't remember the place. But that place, I remember them saying that, no, is it Ekpe? I can't remember that place. I will remember now during this. They said, no presidential candidate has ever deemed it fit to come to their side before. That is Peter Obi for you. Retail politics at best. He brought his talk, he brought his campaign, he brought his conversation to the people. Down, in fact, right down to the remote places. That come, I want to lead you. You want to employ me for the job of for the presidency. This is what I have to offer. I am coming down to that place that it seems impossible for most candidates to get to. This is me. Come and talk to me. What are your problems? And you expect us to leave that kind of person? It's not possible now. I should come and be giving my votes. I mean, I should come and be dying for somebody that even come on Twitter and engage people. He won't do it. He will be sending ESA. For what now? Is it ESA that wants to lead me? Is it ESA that wants to be the president? They come and tell you that is it important? It's not important. It's not necessary. At least he has sent a representative. No, it is not that representative that is aspiring to lead me. You are the one saying you want to be president. You want to lead the country. So make yourself available. Donald Trump of America. He came on Twitter Space. He was on Space with Elon Musk. If you don't know, now you know. He was on Space. Trump was on Space. Trump is close to 80 years. Have you seen Trump address people? Because most of you like using America as a case study. Smart thing, you say in America. That same America, somebody close to 80 years, came on Space. He was on Space with Elon Musk, addressing the people, talking to the problems of the people, entertaining questions. But your own president doesn't deem it fit to come and listen to your yearnings, listen to what you have to say. But we should just dash the person votes because you are what? Who do you think you are? And you say you want to serve me. You want to serve Nigerians. Shift your mindset. You deserve better. It is your country. It is my country. You say America. Have you seen Donald Trump address people? Have you seen him talk? But this one's feel too big. They don't go for interviews. They don't come to address people. They don't go for anything. They'll be sending delegations. They'll be delegating people to go essays and all that. Is the essay that is my president? Not once have you ever come and like, okay, let me talk to these people. Let me hear what they have to say. Make yourself available for questions. Let people see why you are worthy of that vote. Let people see why you are worthy to be elected. You see all those. As Peter Obi is doing, what they call it, that one they do during election. That one that they manifesto is coming in person to, like everything he writes, everything inside that manifesto is dissecting it one by one, explaining it. When last have we have that kind of leader? When last? Ask yourself that question. Let your conscience speak to you. When last have you have such a leader in Nigeria where they make themselves available, answer questions, they start telling you what it is, listen to your yearnings, they go to the most remote areas, goes to IDP, goes to, places where most presidents will not go. People died in Benue State, right? Your president went there, stopped in Marco. Is it Benue or Plateau? I can't remember the place, in North Central. The place he was supposed to go, where people died and all that, and something happened. He didn't go. He stopped in government house and went back and said the road. I don't even know the excuse he gave. See the one they subjected young children to rain, kept them inside rain on the road to be waving, and rain was beating those children. Is that the kind of leader you feel you deserve? We are the problems ourselves. We use our hands to elect bad people. They will turn around when we start seeing the repercussion of it. Oh, things are expensive. To not be well with this person. See what this person is doing. But you voted for that person. They gave you 1,000, 2,000. Some persons, they don't even give them up to that. They give them 2 Indomie. And that's all. 2 Indomie and drinks. And that's it. It cuts it for them. Learn to say no. Learn to shift your mindset and say, I want to be free. I want to be free. Don't you want to live the life your fellow counterparts are living in the developed countries? You don't want to? At least you have a leader that is ready to set the course. Somebody who is ready to, set the pace. He might not do everything at once, but you will see the fact that yes, he's ready to put Nigeria on the right path.
Absolutely. Frizella. Frizella, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely
I
correct.
was
You're right.
enjoying our monologue, Doctor.
Oh, she's good. She's good.
This is what they call
She's
filibuster. They
good.
call this filibuster in US
Filibuster,
in
yeah,
US Congress.
filibuster. She's such a, as in, I
if,
could listen to her
if we
all
leave her,
day.
she will do this for the next 24 hours, though,
Tudo, I
without
could listen
bathroom
to her all
breaks.
day. Her the way she puts her thoughts together, Tudo. The way she no. Priscilla, you don't marry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, your husband must be very lucky. Oh my God.
I will carry you
Uh,
enter that side now, Doctor.
I get why. I get why. I get why. I get why. She's a gem. She could talk. See, Tudo. She could talk her husband into emptying his account
Oh my
with the way she just
gosh.
spoke on this space for.
I'd
I
be
swear to God.
I'd be very careful with Ekiti babes.
Oh my, she's from Ekiti too. Hi, Ekiti people. No, Ekiti people. Na they first sell
No,
us
they will
out.
come and another rhetorics they come. They will tell you that it is only Igbo people that are supporting Peter Obi. I'm like, huh? What are you saying?
Strong
My
Ekiti
father is even
woman.
more.
Strong
Do you
Ekiti
know my
woman.
father?
Ekiti, they are
My father
strong.
is
Get
more
blue here.
obedient.
Oh. They get stronger
My
past
father
you
is
people. I
even
do people,
more.
Doctor. Oh.
Do you know that my father is more obedient than I am? This man will be calling me, Alpha, Peter Obi. What did Peter Obi say? So have they given him the tickets? This man is literally following Peter Obi. I'm like, they calm down now, this man. See, we can't just put together the love he has offline. What you are seeing online, is jokes, so is play. Even our
She doesn't
parents,
even
our
hear
old
what they
ones.
talk, but she don't start again.
No, 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 no. I'm listening to
Are you sure?
you. I'm actually listening to
He's
you.
literally
Our youth,
complimenting you, and you just move past right past it.
I'm like, I don't like when people come online and say Peter Obi is loved by just one section of the country. I'm like, what? Are you guys
They are
joking?
criminals. They are criminals. They don't know what they are saying. We have a babe on this space. Babe, are you a babe man or a babe woman?
Babe man,
Babe,
Azal.
I don't know
You
now.
say?
Yeah, we have a
Who's
babe on
that?
this space. There's a babe on this
Okay,
space.
babe, babe.
I just give him mic. Babe, will you unmute the mic and talk to us or not? Tudo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I think I'm not a woman.
You don't even drop.
It's all
Maybe
right.
again network problem.
Oh,
Strong
just
She's a
chick.
I
Now
was
babe.
just
woman.
passing
She's
by.
actually she's actually a lady.
Hmm. Tudo, make I go sleep here. Oh,
Oh,
Tudo,
yeah.
be like na your brother, so your Biafran brothers or your
Don't
Biafran
forget, this
sisters.
guy wants to have violent space later today. I'm just like, they will cry today. The guy don't prepare topic.
Tudo na
I
your
say that
Biafran
guy is.
sisters. Tudo, may I go sleep abeg.
Today is from the minority of the. I don't know how to explain it.
Me and Tudo na the same boat carry us o. Even Tudo even still good. Tudo na Idoma now. Tudo na Idoma. And you see, Idoma na the second largest group for Benue State. Me, I no even join the second largest group for Edo State.
Don't
They
worry,
never they
someday.
never dey count us.
Don't worry, light
They
will
no dey
shine
count
on you
us.
guys someday. This
Oshomole
Monday, eh?
Oshomole said we are not from Edo North. Even though we are from Edo North, he said we are not from Edo North. Just because he
What
wants
did they
power
do
to
that?
him. That man,
What did they do that? What
I
did they do
never
that
liked
to
I
him?
never liked him. I never liked him. And I'm so glad that I did not vote for him twice. No, not even twice, once. I don't know. I only voted for him. I did not vote two times he contested, right? The first one was against Professor Osumbo. Everybody in my family said we should vote for Shomole because now all these their politics of tribalism. He's from Edo North. It is the turn of Edo North, and then what's it called? He was a labor whatever. I told my mom I am not voting. My mom was a civil servant. She's retired now. Told her I'm not voting for Shomole. Mo na go vote me. I will not vote for Shomole. I will not leave a professor on the ticket and vote for an illiterate Oshomole just because he was a Labour man. And I told my mom, don't worry, when this man gets into government house, all of us will suffer am. They thought I was joking. They went, they voted for him. I did not vote for him. Osumbo was declared governor, and then something happened. Judiciary brought Oshomole, and then he started with them. He dealt with Edo people. Whenever my mom is complaining, I'll be like, don't complain to me. He's your brother. You voted for him. Enjoy what you voted for. Don't complain to me. Because Oshomole retired. He owed 6 months' salaries of judicial workers in Edo State. He refused to pay because he said they went on strike. That no strike, no work, no pay. The same Oshomole that was the leader of NLC declaring strike every 5 seconds punished Edo workers for it. That's Oshomole. He left office, that salary was not paid. The next governor, Ugly Obaseki, came and did not pay. My mom did not receive that salary until she retired. She and many other judicial workers. That was what Oshomole did. Oshomole behaved like Tinubu. He divided judicial workers into 2. He said the only people he would pay for that 6 months that they went on strike are the judges. Every other person, no matter your level, you have chief registrars and the top ranks, you will not pay them. My mother was among the top ranks. She did not get paid for 6 months. And then he came and increased our school fees. We rioted, stoned him with pure water. He ran away. He never came back to visit our school again. I think till he left, he never came back because he was scared of us. So that's it too. I've been an active person in politics, and I know all these things that they do. I don't always follow this tribal and religious politics. I vote based on your certificates, based on what you can do, and based on your CVs. That's what I vote on. And as it stands today, Obi is the only person that is sure to give Nigeria a better country. Every other person should not even be on the ballot in the first place. So, Tudo, I want to go sleep. I'll go work tomorrow, I beg. No work,
I just
no
saw the
pay.
video of the Ambrose Ali students that they were packed into the back of the
They were all packed. They were all packed in Black
Chai,
Maria, or 50-something students. So
Nigeria,
all packed in Black Maria and taken to Ubiaja Correctional Center.
Nigeria.
Yeah, that's it.
These are the future.
That's it. But look across the Niger in Katsina State. The government is planning to release 70 terrorists, 70 members of terrorists as negotiation to negotiate peace deal. In the same Nigeria, protesters, students who are protesting against terrorism and kidnapping are being sent to jail, while terrorists are being released in the same Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's just,
I'm sure it makes sense
I
to all
don't know.
the APC people on this space right now.
It makes sense to them.
Perfect
It does.
sense. They don't see
It
anything
makes
wrong with
perfect
that
sense to
picture.
them. No, they can never. They can never see anything wrong with it until it happens. Even if it happens to them, they will never ever see anything wrong with it.
As they are dropping dead, they will still not complain.
Yeah, because when I realized this is that two key APC members, two of the most bigoted APC members I've seen on this TL, right?
Tribal kill them. Tribalism.
What's it called? The one that was called Posh Mama, whatever her name was, and the other one Shalewa. Those people did bigotry and support for Tinubu even until their last day on earth. They were sick. They were not able to afford medical bills. These people were still doing bigotry. They were still supporting Tinubu. Even if Tinubu carries gun and shoots their parents, these people will support him. I have never seen a group of human beings with so much brain disease in my life. People, they use their sense, Nigerians will say experience is the best teacher. But Nigerians, experience is not the best teacher. Experience makes you dumber and dumber. That's what it is in Nigeria. Anyway, Chudo, may I go sleep, I beg? You have tried.
Yes, we have. We have. I wish my Yoruba people, the Yoruba part of me, always likes to appeal to them. Because I'm a carry ojire let me know. So I wish we could separate our heritage from our citizenship. Our heritage is non-negotiable. You can't you can't there's no debate about it. That cultural heritage. That's who you are at the core. There's nothing like Nigerian. It's a construct. Chief Obafemi Awolowo made that very statement, right? So you don't owe your allegiance to the government. They are just custodians of our commonwealth. Even if you supported them to vote for them, there at some point you got to ask yourself, is this what I voted for? Because now they are giving that your heritage a bad name, right? So we're conflating that cultural heritage with, it's almost like saying, because it is my brother, my person from my tribe that is there, their failure is my failure. No, it's not. Or the way we collectivize it, his failure is our failure. No, no, it's not, and it shouldn't be. Like the social contract says, you have to be able, you look for, like you are part of this commonwealth, and it is your right to call out your government. In my
Tudu,
analysis, most of the time
Tudu,
when I do my analysis, I give credit to the government where I think they've done right. I do that all the time for those who have been listening to my spaces. But when they are all derailing the ship of state and they're going to sink all of us, we have to speak up, regardless of our cultural affiliation. So I don't know why these people are unable to separate between cultural heritage and citizenship. They're two separate things, right? But you cannot be so loyal to the government at the expense of the republic. Again, they're two separate things. The government is not the country. The government is just a group of people that have been saddled with the responsibility to steer the ship of state. And if they're steering it wrong, we have to be able to say so. Their failure is not our failure, especially when we see how they're reckless in what they're doing. I always like to make that argument. I hope it makes sense to somebody on this space. Sorry, go ahead, brother.
Tudu, their failure, like you said, collectivizing it, right? Their failure, they see the failure of a Yoruba man or an Hausa man in power as their failure. But they fail to rationalize when the Yoruba man or the Hausa man or the Igbo man is enjoying flying his children abroad. That enjoyment is not their own. Oh. That enjoyment is not their own. Tinubu is in France. I'm sure maybe Tinubu is in France too. They are living their life, la vida loca. That flexing did not carry the over 50 million Yoruba people along. No, it no concern them. They know they take life for body law. That power outage or no power outage, they affect all the over 50 million Yoruba people in Nigeria. When Buhari, empty head Buhari was in government and enjoying all the largesse of government, Fulanis were slaughtering other Fulanis in the north. Katsina, I just said 70 terrorists will be released by Katsina state government. Those are the remnants of terrorists that caused havoc in Katsina state, the home state of Buhari. Kids were kidnapped in Katsina state, the home state of Buhari. The enjoyment did not reach them, but they supported him because he's a Fulani man. Nigerians need to wake up. Our low IQ is a problem in that country. Because if the failure is yours, the enjoyment has to be yours as well. Because you
Exactly.
cannot be enduring failure, but enjoyment doesn't get to you. It is just the height of foolishness. That is why I like that phrase that Obi used in 2023. Show me where a Yoruba man is buying bread cheaper. Show me where an Igbo man is buying bread cheaper. Show me where a Hausa man, a Fulani man, and a Edo man is buying bread cheaper. Show it to me, and I, an Igbo man, will go there and go and buy that bread cheaper. Because the injustice, the inflation, the insecurity does not know tribe, does not know religion. It comes for everybody. There are many people in Esan land that said it is our turn. Today, Esan land, where Monday D7 is from, is the hotbed of insecurity. It feels as if whenever an APC member gets into power, his own region or state becomes the hotbed of insecurity. Because today, the terrorists that could not get to Osun are now in Osun, are in Kwara, and in Ekiti. And who is in government? Tinubu. The same thing happened when Buhari, empty head Buhari was in power. The terrorism escalated and even got to Katsina State, one of the most peaceful states in the country. Today, in Edo State, Monday D7 is from Edo Central. Edo Central is one of the most terrorized places in Edo State today. Kidnapping every 5 minutes in that state. We just saw it in a CCTV video that happened right in Ekpoma. The location where it happened, I know that location. Like I said, I schooled in Ekpoma, spent at least 10 years in Ekpoma. In fact, I jetted out of Nigeria while still living in Ekpoma. It's just a shame. Their failures is not our failure because their enjoyment is not our enjoyment. End of story.
It is that simple. I hope that makes sense to somebody. All right. Thank you.
Join our space, so this morning is purely violence. If you know you cannot take it or the fire, you better stay away
Yeah,
from the
stay
kitchen.
away from the kitchen. Yeah, very true.
Because right now, as you say, you don't want peace. We've preached peace. We've tried to involve in just intellectual conversations. We've tried to bring facts, figures. We even had a space. I think there was a time Jack Dragon was like, okay, let's do a debate. One person come up. We did not see. We've used different things. You don't want. You say it's war, war. Okay, let's go. Go and ask APC people. Maybe you think you put that. How many are you saving on this space that you guys will just be threatening? This morning's space, strictly war, fire. We are not doing intellectual anything. It's not intellectual. I mean, I've done intellectual this night. War will happen in the morning. Purely war. And that war will bring facts. We'll first of all start with articles corruption cases. Since people don't want to have sense. See, if we start this corruption case now, is your candidate to affect? My own candidate is clean. Oh. Doesn't have any corruption, whatever. Now your own. But we are just trying to respect and believe that okay, we're in a coalition. Let's shield each other. But you are raising you are biting more than what you can. Come, we will expose everything. So like people are crazy. You'll be cursing people everywhere, doing shit, staring wars not. You keep provoking people. It's purely violence this morning. You will cry and nobody will be able to beg you.
All right. Um, Hang on, Prince Ella. Rock of Ages.
Good evening, everyone. Salam alaikum to any Muslim here. So, for me, I'll advise every obedient person to pause right now in joining the coalition, like registering to the party, until they make Obi the candidate, because it will be infertile that you join early, jump into the ship, and they want to do us the glitch, the glitch game that INEC did us in 2023, right? Because I don't see any reason why the website link they gave suddenly comes out. They say this gate that is fake one. I don't see any reason why they are directing everyone to one person, just one person to handle millions of obedience that are ready and willing to join the party. So you could see the handwriting of strategic. They are already started rigging the primaries already strategically by reducing the number. They are just playing the INEC card, reducing the number of participants. They have, this is like before you know it, they'll blame it. Is it okay? Our website was so overwhelmed, it failed, and all that. So they just don't want people to participate wholeheartedly. So I would advise that any attempt you're making to join ADC, like in terms of party registration right now, I think you should pause, or I think you should just don't put your eggs in one basket. Split your cards, just in case they do the INEC game and give it to that octogenarian article that does not want to rest, that does not want to respect himself, that does not want to allow Nigerian youth breathe, that does not want anything good for Nigerians, that that keep just retrogressing us, just in case they do that. Because the truth is that ADC is equal to APC. It's just as Fayoshe said it, that ADC is equal to AD, that without P2B, that P2B is the only force there. Because once P2B goes out, ADC falls apart. That's the truth. P2B is the only light there shining. I mean, apart
Talk
from
of
P2B,
ages.
who
Remember for how many months we were not even talking about ADC?
exactly, nobody knows the activity. P2B is the only
Until
light shining there.
Peter B came back.
Exactly. So it's the only light shining there. Who knows them? So P2B is giving them breath of fresh air. So if they want to play the whole PDP game or not again, no way. We have P2B have to anywhere, even if P2B is in primary school party, we'll go there. The main thing is that P2B just have to be the president of Nigeria, because I'm telling you the gospel truth, Nigeria has gone so far the drain that, do you know that I think Nigerian leaders currently have told their shame that every statistics, everything bad statistically, we are first 5. Poverty capital of the world, infant mortality or childbirth mortality, out of school children. Come on, man. And people are actually, anyway, at Dr. O will say that the IQ thing is really, because when you reason all these things and be like, try to talk to an average Reno, will be like, don't you want anything good? Can't you see all these things? And can't you just see this light that is shining here? Just because of probably your sentiment and all that. You don't want to vote, right? No problem. But let's do the right thing. Let's not register to ADC right now until P2B emerges, so that we'll know what we are doing. We don't want to start developing emotional bond with ADC people, because there's one thing with jumping into things early. You have start having emotional bond with them before you know it. You find it difficult to leave, right? So let's not develop that bond right now about the coalition. Let it be all full-time blown war, because if you want to do the right thing, okay, let's debate. They don't want to debate because they don't have any fact. They just want to. That's why they are using the shouting game to. They think they can outshout us like, hey. No. We don't want that. Let us war until once P2B emerges as the consensus candidate, then we can now start strategizing, start to making peace, start to develop emotional connection with them. Though most of them maybe are retards because of their own level of thinking. We'll try to manage them. After, if you have a bipolar patient and if you have a bipolar patient under your care, even how the person displays rationally, you have to understand them, right? So we have now developed understanding with them. But right now, let's not develop that thing with them until P2B emerges, or until anything happens that ADC. Once P2B decides to leave the ADC to another party that he wants to contest, we'll now go with him. But the truth, come rain, come shine, P2B will be president come 2027. All right, thank you, sir. Bye.
That thing is even funny. Thinking about it very well now.
All right.
Saying that
Thank you,
you
Rock of
stop
Ages.
the registration. And the Habib, where's the Habib? Who is the Habib guy that we should be registering through Habib? So Habib will be controlling registration from north to south to east to west.
That's the
Make it
thing. They
make
just want
sense.
to use the whole glitch thing. This is too much. We can't. Blah blah blah.
Nigeria. They just like
So
to. They just like
how
to.
can one person even coordinate
They just like to
that
embarrass
volume
us
of
in this country.
registration?
They like to embarrass us in this country. In
They are big.
2026.
You will see now.
In
People will wake up to that
2026.
space.
It's really a
This
shame.
morning.
Like when are we going to just be normal and be like do things right?
Imagine one person handling registration of a whole
Nigeria will
party.
make you think that simple things are rocket science. Say, free and fair election, Ghana conducted, and nobody went to court. Nigeria will
They
make you
like to
think,
they shame
guys,
us for this country. Like we're stupid people. Like and like Kolade captured it very well earlier on the space. You
Judo,
think you think
Judo, good morning.
you think say you did wise. You think say you did wise. We see what you they do now. We can see what you're doing. You're not
Mr.
smart.
Elvis is speaking, oh, Tudo.
You say what?
Mr. Elvis is speaking, I
Oh
think.
no, I can't. I don't think so. I couldn't hear him. I don't.
He's here, oh.
Okay, Judo, I
Malamezi.
agree. I
Oh,
agree
okay.
to, I
Welcome,
agree.
welcome, Chairman. How far now? I
I
just
did
vex for
fine. I
these
don't know where
so-called
you, I
people.
don't,
Like we expected so
my
much, and what
brother,
we are
you
getting is
know,
just ridiculous. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no vex, I beg. You see, why I just the listening with interest since, but now just this thing where Rock of Ages talk. Now I want just bring in a little bit. You know, we maybe it's not nice say we tell our people to wait with the registration, no. You know, I think if people who have the chance to register manually through their local government or ward, Nigerians who are on the ground should continue it. Obedience who are doing it should do it and get their card. Because you know, if we are going for an open primary, you know, I think that is where we will need a lot of card carrying members to make a difference there while we try to find out what is happening, you know,
yeah,
explain what is happening.
okay.
Yesterday I tried to call Tanko twice. I don't know why he's not picking my phone. Normally he picks my phone, and I wrote to him that let him come out, because and that's another area we have to also tax ourselves. You know, I always think of what the BGP did in India to take power from Congress after so many years. They are organized. We have to be more structured and more organized. We have to be what we in Norway we call structural fascists. So that was because at least by now our leaders in obedient movement should be talking about this issue to clear the air. But to tell our people, say make we just sit on the fence, because make we dey see what
They
happen.
are
I
on the
don't.
space.
It
I'm
might
not
be
even going to hide my mind.
counterproductive. Oh.
Even
Now I
Malam
just want to talk,
Jabril, I've
sha.
been
So
following his tweets.
my own is I'm telling my people in the village, go there, go to the office and get this thing. Make sure say you do them, get them. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, Rock of Ages, so that we don't go ahead and create
Yeah,
that apathy of our
yeah,
people going into the.
yeah, I understand what you're saying, Peter. But my own thing is that they try to make things difficult because when you try to register through just one person, do you know one person coordinating the millions in the north, south, in the east? I mean, how it's just an exercise in futility because it's not possible for one person to coordinate such massive crowd during the registration. This thing should be automated. It's just basic thing. Okay, click. They assign you to, even if they want to do it at the ward level, they assign you to this. This is just automated things. I mean, that's why, because by the time you check through the stress of registering through one person, maybe by the time that person completes one registration, valuable time has gone.
You think they
I
don't
And
beg,
know
I don't
that?
even believe.
You think they don't
To
know
me, I
that?
believe that one
You think they
person
don't know that?
is let me tell
Now
you,
Joro
to me, that
now
one
Joro they won't
person
do. They
is
know exactly what
yes
they are
now.
doing.
Let's be
They know
calling it for
exactly
what
what
it
they are
is.
doing.
That
Nonsense.
one person to me is even loyal to one camp. Why Anabib?
I,
Let's
I
raise our
I
hand now.
agree. Well, all of us know say no Joro than they do, because my brother, you know, I was
Nonsense.
even the one who was pushing. I even in the WhatsApp groups, I pushed out those links, make people, and I did register people. I paid even. To my surprise, I was surprised that even that website, that ADC party at com membership, was even accepting my Mastercard to pay for 1,000. Even I it get people where 1,000 naira they too small to pay. I paid even with €5 for some people to register them, and
Let
suddenly
me bust
they are
your
already
food.
claiming people
suddenly the
already.
whole
They're
thing
stealing.
just fell. It doesn't make sense. But what I'm still saying, is that we should also tell our people on the ground to besiege the offices. That's what we should tell them. If we get where
Let me
100 people, 50, 100, they go each ADC office. They go, they
let
make
me bust
wahala,
your
say they want
bubbles.
register. We go
Do
begin
you, let
maybe,
me even bust your let me even bust your bubbles. They are saying it's fake. Do you know that website link is on their official page? Like it's attached. The link of that website that we were using to register, we're paying 1,000 and all that, is attached on their page. Then you come tomorrow, tell us it's fake. Something you put on your page at the initial stage.
yeah, but
Is it
Priscilla,
not that?
that's where we have to hold our own people with day inside it with the leaders, We have to also
I
call
don't
them
understand
out.
who is representing us at the upper part there. I
Aisha
don't
Yusuf
understand
is
what is they
there.
are doing. What
Tanko
are
them
they
they there.
doing? What is the? It's like we have to organize ourselves and go in our numbers to that their office. It be like say something they work them. All those people that are there. We need to march there and carry our people. We want to register. They are not. If they are not going to allow us, we'll make a scene there. We want to register. What is it that you guys are hiding? It is becoming suspicious at this point. Very, very suspicious. Already know that we don't trust them. The trusting thing, it took a lot for people to convince people. Do you understand? People don't even trust because people feel they are the old order. Oh, it's their, the old way of doing things. That's what they will still do. It took a lot of time, a lot of talk to even convince people that come, don't worry. ADC is different. Then you are showing these cards, you are doing this. You think
ADC
Nigerians are
is
not
not
seeing you?
different. The only difference in ADC is P2B. Fayoshe said it. They are not different from any. It's not the same old people. The only difference is P2B. So why are we saying ADC is different? Come on. I'm just tired of all this whole thing. I'm just honestly. Sometimes I regret why I love Nigeria, why I'm not in Nigeria. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying.
I so now the obedient movement, the obedient representatives, they are supposed to, I don't know, they are supposed to be pushing for something like what is happening? What the hell? They are saying this thing is down. They are giving us excuses that is not. What were you doing for 18 months? We should now we keep do you know where the problem is? Do you know in some states they don't even have ward offices? They don't have an office that you can even contact, that you can go to. They will give you a number of this person, that this the ADC, this thing. You will get 2 or 3 different numbers of 3 different ADC chairman in one state. You won't even know who is who.
The question,
What
the
Well,
question I want to ask you, the question is, so all those time when they say, where Bolaji they say they are still expecting Obi to come in and the rest of them. So is it that they can't release such statements, or they thought that it's like Labour Party that Obi came in and Obi didn't say that we won't be party members? Is that what they thought? And then they started seeing that Obedience are now registering in numbers and decided to say that a link, and you didn't mention such link in your statement, you just say a link flying out there. So what
after
is
people
the
are paid money, after people are paid money, it's not free. They are not
yeah,
even coming to explain how the modalities will go. Are they refunding people? Are they
they are
transferring the
using
data?
P2B to generate billions for themselves. That's the thing. Because
Now
this is this is
we
pure
are not supposed
scam.
to be quiet about this thing. No. We are supposed to trend an hashtag tomorrow. ADC, what's up with the website? Like, we are supposed to be very serious about this thing. See, the handwriting is already showing on the wall. Oh. If we swallow this thing, they are trying to test our resolve. If we swallow up this thing, trust me, what they will bring next, you will not see coming. They are trying to test waters with this thing. They are testing waters. ADC, if you're on this space, come, we are coming heavy. Oh. Because it be like say, una head no correct where. After we invested everything, we convinced. Do you know a lot of persons didn't want to register? We had to convince people. People paid money. Then you come online, you just tell us it's fake. You are not explaining whether you refund people, whether you're going to open another website. You do not tell us the duration, whether you are transferring the data. People that have registered, you are taking all their info to the next, probably next website. Nothing. it's fake and we should, then you are just saying we should just take it like that. I don't get it.
They have not only scammed us, they stole our data. People's data are out there on a fake website they released.
NIN.
So what are we going to do now? Please, my own next line of, I don't like this part that where we just say, okay, let's keep quiet and let's just be. So we are not going to demand for accountability at this point. We are not going to ask them questions. They are supposed to feel the heat. We are supposed to give them a push. Our representatives there, we are supposed to summon them. What exactly are you representing there? What are you saying about this? Are you speaking for us or not? This is really a messed up issue, if you don't know.
And sorry, and this fight is just on the party level. Imagine the national level, where we now have to fight with INEC, because INEC will try to come up with their own gimmicks, with their own tricks. Probably in INEC's own, probably they will say maybe NEPA will just take light and nothing will start, everything will stop working, and they will now blame it on NEPA.
What if at this point I can just say this is like a tool or a vehicle?
No worry, we go use this one as the first exercise
They
before
are
to know
testing
whether if we go
water,
fit win
so
this
they are
battle.
testing our
Yeah,
results.
make we use that. Take do the prim. You know, like military exercise. When you want to go war, you go first do some
I beg,
exercise. So this is the
please,
first
if you
one.
guys are ready to go to their office physically, I'm ready. Are they crazy? Is it funny? People's data, people's life. Let's even leave the money out. Data is not something you
I
just
will
joke with.
publish. I will publish. I will make a content of with all the telephone number where we will make ask obedience to bombard those numbers today, and we need to actually start a protest, online protest
Yes, we
to find
will.
out
We
what is
will.
happening.
Yes. We'll
Uh,
start
and
mobilizing
I will
our people.
communicate that to Dr. Tanko now
Yes.
to tell him that this is what we are going to do,
We are
because I don't know why
mobilizing
he
people
hasn't
from
answered
our
actually.
various WhatsApp group, all the state coordinators, all the obedient state coordinators in all the 36 states would mobilize, even from Facebook. I'll go and drop it on our group. What kind of rubbish is that?
They say the website
Are
is,
they
that means
crazy?
that data have been stolen. That means they can actually clone people with the information we have. They can do a lot of things with the data.
Rock of Ages, what we shouldn't do is to speculate, because we are still members of ADC now. What we are asking is that the people should come out and tell us what is happening and when it's going to get fixed and everything. But let us not speculate about stealing data and this. I think we should. I think we should. We should behave like responsible, partners too of the coalition, because we are not. So ADC is ours now. At least me, I get my membership card. Mm.
This thing is funny. Just come on like it is fake. I don't get, and there's no explanation, nothing. It's just fake like that. I've never seen this kind of thing before in my life. I mean, they are not even trying to hide their hands. They are doing, I mean, they're already coming out bold to let us know what it's going to look like. Hey, if you swallow this thing, obedience, yeah, we'll do our principal. Wuru wuru. Wuru wuru. To the extent that you people will not see it coming. At this point, we have to take a stand. If you are not going to do this thing, that vote you are looking for down the south, we will scatter it. You will not see it. People are crazy. You want to use us as launching pad, as stepping stone to your desired goal.
Hey boss, I thought it's open mic.
Malameze. Okay, Airbus, let him speak. Airbus, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Um, to be fair, my own pen are just the way this coalition. I mean, the other, it's like a faction now, where we have Articles faction and our principals faction and other ones. But initially, I mean, when Obi joined, I think that first week, everybody was like, "Oh, we are now in the coalition. Let's not speak ill about any of the coalition leaders." So they just use that one to dampen our spirits and obedience. They just make us slow down. And then, opposite now, they've intensified their own attack. If you go to spaces, you see them bombarding our principal, dishing out false statistics and all of that, you know. So it's like they slowed us down and then they now attacked. So on my own, I just want to say, with every one of us, there's no need for us to slow down at this point. If they want fire, we'll give them fire. If they want peace, we'll go with peace. But we one thing is certain and one thing is sure, that it has to be PO on the ballots. We'll keep pushing for PO because obviously they're feeling the heat and they understand they understand that we get the point, and then this narrative that they're trying to push. So if we don't intensify our own parts, that means we are actually lagging behind, and then most of these things, nobody waiting our principal will come tell us like face to face or come across the model. But I mean, we cannot read the handwriting on the wall, and then we should be able to ask. It's even better we ask and they say, and it comes to say, okay, slow down, or try to adjust, that we are not acting. So I think at this point, because these guys, we don't know how far they are gonna go, and it's really sad. It's really sad because this coalition was meant to be like a way forward to augment what happened in 2023 and get it right this time. Those areas where APC got away with bastardizing our votes and writing the figure that suits them. This coalition was supposed to shield, kind of be like kind of a shield, to make sure, say, this time around, once those votes comes in, they'll be protected and without the votes being bastardized by the ruling party and all of that. But I don't know. It's looking like the some of the coalition leaders just have other ulterior motive. But one thing that always give me joy is what Pio said in the last space, that he's gonna be on the ballot. So no matter what happen, I will use that one on my side to say, anyhow, no matter how you be, I know as Pio done, because I don't want Pio won't come back and say, oh, he's changed his mind. He said he's gonna be on the ballot. He said it a couple of times. So I believe him. So no matter the gimmick they are playing, no matter what they are doing, um, even if the registration, the website they are saying is vacant, it's just because they see the influx of evidence into that website and all of that. They know what we can do. They know what we're capable of doing, and they know that at some point they want to review the data to say, okay, how was the statistics, what's the data, what was the membership like,
They
and
waited
all of
for the
that.
swelling
So
of their voters' card to daily trust. After swelling,
yeah, so I mean, these are some of the things that we need to just keep an eye. No sleeping this time around. Everybody we need to keep our eyes open and keep pushing. So, I mean, that's just my submission for now. Thank you.
Most people are in. It looks this ADC safe. I'm just thinking of everything. Was it a ploy to drag Peter Obi in and ambush him? Hmm. We keep. These are the questions we keep asking.
not a ploy. See the first thing I told you that happened. They thought that when Obi come in, Obedience will not come in with him. Their movement, they don't like being card carry members. They'll leave it like Labour Party. They'll run their things, but they didn't see that coming. So people now started registering. Daily Trust reported that ADC membership as well after Obi declared, few days after Obi declared. Immediately after that news, it was a week later, you're now telling us that all those registration is in vain. So one thing that they didn't see that coming, and the pressure will still be there. When they finish whatever they want to do, they are claiming that they are not the one in charge, that the new leaders are not the one in charge of the website. And I wonder why they didn't change it all these months, and they left it till Obi declared, then begin to work on the website to harmonize whatever. So
and still the same account in the official website, which I know the people are taking notes and it will not be allowed to be swept under the carpet. So since they didn't anticipate that, when they finish whatever they want to do, the obedience will still flood in again. Like I said, I made this submission some time ago that we have 2 eyes, but we are going to have 4 eyes and 4 ears. Anything they are planning will not work because the obedience will be everywhere. So I just like the pressure. And
The
then I
thing
was in a
is, let
good,
me tell you,
I
we
was,
are doing well.
yeah,
But our leadership up there, the obedient movement leadership, starting from Dr. Tanko, they are supposed to be communicating to us, telling us what it is, carrying us along. At least this thing
yeah.
has happened now. What is Dr. Tanko saying? When he was reached out to, has he responded up to now? What is it that they are doing? Are they slacking? It's high time we start calling for their heads, so because I don't even understand them. We put you there for a reason, to represent us. And as it's happening, you're supposed to also be putting pressure and be representing people where there. Not this silence. Something will happen, they will just keep quiet. What kind of thing is that? It's not good now. You will not even, let's say you don't want to bring it on public space. There are persons you can reach out to back channel, right? You're supposed to carry them along. See what it is, see what is, so that everybody will be at rest. But this, you just keep quiet. Are you in bed with them? Because I don't understand some of these people.
No, just like I said I love the whole talk, and we can't stop talking. Some people
There
said
is
that,
another person that is an obedient that is in the national this thing. Is it Jackie or something, or Jackie something? What exactly is she
yeah,
representing? She's the one representing obedience there. Is she making a case for obedience? Or what are they doing there? Or is it just about party loyalty? Because I know how some of these things work. When you elect some persons and put them in positions, amongst us and all that, on along the path, some of them might start doing loyalty to party, or trying to be loyal. I'm trying to be. Flip the script. The other camp, are they doing the same thing? Because I think I'm seeing it like we are the only ones that like to do this. Let me just do it. Let's just a bit. Let's just do. It is not like that. If it's not going well, it's not going
yeah.
well. You
I
have
think
to
I
speak.
think
You
our
have to
message
speak.
here. I
What is
think our
our
message
what
here
is our leaders doing? What are the leaders of the obedient movement doing? Summon them, call them. There's a reason we put them there. We did not put you there to just go and be doing obedience movement. What they call it, chairman of obedient movement, and be there, Dr. Tanko. Whether you are listening on space or wherever it is, let anybody who has his number or something. If you have his number, bring it. I'll call him tomorrow and tell him you are there to serve and you are there to carry people along. If something is happening, you have the right to come and communicate, not this dead long silence. They'll be messaging you, no respond, you no answer. What kind of nonsense is that? There's a reason they elect you there, to serve us. And if you know you're not going to serve, vacate. It's time you speak truth to some of these people. Be
I
doing,
think the
doing,
thing is
doing,
that
doing, doing, doing,
they're,
doing, 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 doing
they are
this.
trying to be too careful. They are trying to be
I
too
beg, I
careful
beg, I beg. Don't
in
be doing
the
that.
coalition. But
If
that's not the way
you
forward.
have, it's not,
That's not
because
the way
let me tell
forward.
you, we are getting close to the critical time. And let me tell you, some of these things that these people are doing, they are being deliberate. They are using it to test the waters. They are using it to feel the pulse. When you swallow it in, let me tell you, it's just like a ladder. You move from one step to the other. When they throw something minute to you, you swallow it. Trust me, the next time they are coming with something bigger, because they know you will not do anything. You will take it. And you people will continue to be preachers. You'll be preaching, don't worry. Let us be law abiding. You will be doing law abiding till they come and kill you finally. Don't be doing that though.
Yeah.
Don't let
So
them
I think
trample
our
you like
message,
that.
the message from this space here, because I wasn't here when all those things were discussed, but I was in another group to cause problem. But it was brought up that the obedient are insulting the secretary, insulting the ADC because
The
of
director of
registration.
mobilization,
So
obedient director of
yes,
mobilization, Mr. Ibrahim or whatever, he's also on Twitter. What is he saying about it? All
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they're
So what I'm
coming here
saying,
to tell us is, I'm seeing their tweets, some of them. Let's be law abiding. Let's unite. Please cut me that bull crap. Don't come here and be telling me unite all the time when you're not passing the right information.
yeah. So I think the message here was well sent. They got the message because for them to have picked it that the Obedient are insulting the guy.
All of them will
And
drag them this morning because nonsense is what they are
yes,
doing.
yes.
Passing
So
information, you are doing there. You are telling me unite, unite. Malajabi will be on his timeline, be telling us, don't do that, unite. Is that what they are telling? My friend, put put your leg, be firm. You are not. See, you are coming. Let me tell you something. I don't like what you guys, because we are coming from a place of strength. We are the ones. We are coming from a place, and we have to at least put our legs on the ground. All this, let's unite. Don't do this. Let us be careful. Like, you are the only ones doing be too careful, and they are running all over you guys. They are running over you guys, and you are not seeing it.
All right. Guys, we gotta wrap it up now. Has everybody spoken? Eze, did you finish your
You have
thought?
a space this morning. That space is purely violence, and we'll be
Yeah,
calling everybody
hold on,
out,
Princella, hold on,
from
please.
ADC to the
Hold on, hold
obedient
on, hold on,
movement
hold on, please.
leadership. Everybody will
Hold
collect this
on,
morning.
no, I'm trying to wrap up. I beg, you don't do. Malamize, did you finish what you were trying to say so I can?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I finished. I finished.
Oh, okay. All
So
right. Thank you,
fini.
everybody. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Princella. Thank you, Malamize, Rakofagis, everybody. Thanks to all the people that hung with us today, all our obedient family, all the APC people. We see all of you, and our new family, ADC. Wherever this ship lands, we shall see. We shall.
Let me tell you, the mere fact that Obaseki resisted this godfatherism should even be one reason Edo people should vote for him.